Hello, how you doing? I'm, yours truly, Dark Mike. How's your pimp day? How's your day? How's your family? Everything going good? Let's just get down to it. All right, look, let's talk. Now, I'm not going to get mad. The best way I can, I'm not going to get mad. I just want to talk about this situation because it's really bullshit. This whole that I'm going through right now is complete bullshit. It's not fair. This is not fair at all. You tell me what goes through your head the whole entire time as I explain this whole story. You tell me. Now, I could throw so many scenarios real fucking quick. If you want to bounce back at me, I will bounce back at you. We can go toe to toe, left and right. I am not going to stop. I'm going to fight this shit. I am going to fight. I want to work again. But if y'all ain't gonna get me back, y'all gonna lose another fucking person. And I'm not saying it as a threat. I'm just saying that being out of commission for so long, but I'm homebound and I'm actually here, right? I'm here. They know I'm here. They know I'm home. This can really count against me later on down that fucking road. I don't want that to happen. I love this job to death. I want to work. But if they're gonna sit back and turn their fucking heads and not want me to come back, what else do they want me to do? I am not going to get on my fucking hands and knees and be begging. I am not going to be that tight. But what I'm going to be is going to be a fucking man with this fucking shit because it's not fucking fair. It is not fair. And I'm going to tell you my reasons why it's not fair. And if you're still not going to give a damn, then I don't give a fuck about this. Because this video is going to stay up. Because how's it fair? You tell me, how's it fair if one person who gets sick, right? They get sick, but they come back after tested negative. Now you know what we're talking about. Now, they come back because they had a piece of paper that's tested negative, that says negative. But in my dilemma, that won't make no differences. That won't even help my problem. My problem will still be the fucking same. Because my dilemma is this now. So September 16th comes around the corner and guess what happens? Well, September 1st, all the beginning of September was the worstest month. This whole year has been the worstest fucking year. We can't blame the year, but we just couldn't blame on the other shit. It's just the year itself. The year didn't do nothing wrong. It's just a year. But the things that had happened, but we just blaming, we're just saying it's the year, like it's the year's fault, but the year didn't do nothing. But anyway, still, the problem is the year itself. It's been the worstest year, period. It's making 2019 the bestest year ever. But the YouTube Rewind, though, was the worstest fucking one ever. But let's just be clear. I've been working there for about 2 years. And the managers that I've been working with, they've been good to me. They have been good. They have been working with me, and I knew, and I fucking knew, and I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. One day, somewhere when my mom's not here. And I'm not saying that my mom's supposed to be here to fight my battle. No. That's not the case. Everything is going to change when my mom's not here at all. This is when things are going to change. So I'm trying to do things on my own. I literally am trying. But on their end, it feels like I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here relaxing. But I need the money. I need to get this fucking job back to my life. I need to work. But it feels like the whole entire time, they're just like this. And walking the fuck off. Like, they don't care, dude. Like, look, I'm gonna show you this. Alright. I'm show you what day it is, just to be clear, so they can't say nothing about it. This is October 12th, and it's 6:06 p.m. Okay, so, and let me do this real quick. What the f is this? Okay. Whatever. So, look, alright, so September 16th comes around the corner. Well, September 1st, my grandmother passes, right? She passes away on September 1st. Now, that's just something we all have to go through in our lives. When it comes to passing, natural causes, by the way. Natural causes. So, passing, whatever. We just have to grieve and just move on. Then here comes September 16th when Sally comes around that corner. Okay, let's see. Curtains up. Yes. a moment. Oh, that's the whole fucking box. Oh shit, that's the whole box. Yep. Okay, okay. Sally comes around the corner and says, hey, I'm here to destroy your shit. So Sally says, my man didn't give me no dick last night, so fuck everything in sight. Took a tree and just destroyed my electricity. So my electricity was cut. So no electricity in the house. That's one. Number two. Oh, I'm using the fuck out of this electricity now. I need this. I need this electricity. But number two, my internet was cut off too. But I mean, that's same thing. Internet, electricity, same thing. Don't matter. You bring the electricity back on, that doesn't mean your internet will come back on just like that. No. Shit don't work that way. Some people think it's that way, but it doesn't work that way. So electricity is off, right? Electricity is off, and, you know, and throughout September 16th to the 27th, my electricity comes back on finally. It comes back on, or whatever. And that was like on a Friday. Or something like that. Saturday, see, now let me explain this. Throughout that time, I was still going to work. Now, I was out of dress code, period. I was out of dress code, I was out of dress code. I was out of it. I didn't have the right pants on. I didn't have the right shirt on. All thing I had was the name of the job I was working at, and that was pretty much it. And I had a shirt that said Super Bowl, but had the name of the restaurant I was working at too at one point. I did have that shirt on, and I was working here too. So I was trying to be in some type of dress uniform code, but at that time, I didn't have anything because most of my clothes was dirty. But beforehand, see, after I got off on September the 14th, the September 14th or something like that, me and my mom was supposed to wash clothes. But then Tuesday comes around the corner, that's where I was supposed to wash clothes, was all night Tuesday, but 16th comes around the corner, does what it does, and then now here we are with the no electricity and all that crap. Now here comes later on down the road, September 29th. Now, throughout the 27th to 28th, throughout the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, throughout them days, later on, I get sick. And y'all can pretty much tell what am I talking about. Because this has been a worse year. That's the biggest fucking hit right there. So, I got sick on September 29th. And that was on a Tuesday? So September 29th comes around the corner, I get sick. Now, I'm supposed to be out of commission for about maybe 14 days or 10 days or something like that many days. And now I'm supposed to go up to a random ass fucking place that does tests, right? To make sure I get tested negative so I can go back to work. Now, with a good immune system over here, I have good immune system. Now, I'm getting better just like that. I have no issues. As you can tell, the way I'm talking to you. Right now, I could be talking just fine, and then later on, get sick and just get sick again. That can happen at any given moment. But I've been sick with this stuff for about not even 10 days, about 7 days, and I was already good. I was already getting better, but then it flips on itself. My mom was getting worse. So my mom, she started getting sick with this stuff. And there's a fucking story on that shit because my deadbeat fucking father wants to try to tell me be a fucking man, and there's a lot of shit on you, buddy. You want to tell me be a fucking man? Where the fuck you at, deadbeat? Alright then, be the fucking man then. Trying to stand. I want you to come back in my life, but you can't do that shit because you got to prove a lot of shit. Stop with the drinking and shit. Be the actual father. Understand some shit. But if you can't understand that, then don't be a fucking father because you can't understand nothing then. Alright, so let me correct you on that real quick. So now back to the situation. Now, so I'm getting better, then my mom gets sick. Now, and it gets really worse. She's on these breathing machines that she's got in her room. And now she's on these machines on a daily basis. She's on them every day, right? She's got this thing that's the size of a luggage looking one, and there's a clip for that. And there's another one where it's right beside her bed. She's on that one too. She's on both machines at the same time. Now, eventually, she stops with the first machine. She just stops, period, not uses it because she says she's having a hard time breathing. Now, normally, that's like a normal thing for her because, you know, she has to sit up to catch her breathing. Then after she catches her breathing, everything will go back to normal. But that wasn't the dilemma. The problem is where she just don't want to go back on it. And she was saying she was scared of it. And I was like, but Mom, you've been on this for about over 7 to 6 years. Or to 8 years to be is that? You've been on this for over 8 years. What made you stop? What made you stop? And she was like, she was scared of it. She's having a hard time breathing and whatever. And so 2 days ago, you know, beforehand, before it got worse with my mom, I was actually good to go get myself tested. But the problem is this, and this is where shit flips. It flips so hard. So I get tested negative, right? I'm okay. I can go back to work. But the thing is, my mom is sick. So this is where it just cancels itself out. I can say, hey, I'm testing negative. I got the paper right here that proves it, and I can give it to them real freaking quick. And then they can go through their heads, well, he lived with his mom and his mom is sick. He can just get re-sick real quick, and then he can come up here on one of his days that he's supposed to work and get us sick. And right there, I would have been home still. But that's different because my mom's in a hospital. She's in a hospital right now. I got fans going on in her room to pretend that she's still here. I'm trying to stay calm and not trying to think any negatives about this. I'm trying to tell myself my mom is going to get out of it, and I know she will. I believe in so much that she will get out of this. But this is where I'm stuck. This is where I'm stuck. See, I'm screwed both ways. I'm screwed both ways. It's like there's no way to get out of it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can get tested negative, give them the paper, go back to work. My mom's already sick. I can go home and I can just tell them, but my mom's sick though, so what you want me to do is like, you live with your mom, right? Yeah, I live with my mom. I don't know about that then. You might have to stay home until she gets better. You can't come back until she gets better. Alright? But here's the thing now. Plot twist. My mom's in a hospital. I'm by myself. So, like, can I come back to work? I mean, she's not here. Y'all can't do nothing about that? Like, wait, she's not here. She's at the hospital. Yeah, he can't come back to work. I mean, but here's the thing. I don't have the paper that says negative at all because I can't get tested because my mom, she's my only liability so when it comes to driving. I know how to drive, it's just I don't have my license. Since I don't have my license, I can't do it. But I know how to drive. You see what I'm saying? And you gotta think, there's a lot of people in this world who is driving without a license. And they've probably been doing it for about so many years so far and not got caught with it. Or just got caught to this day. You never know. But so I don't have a license, so I can't be able to drive. But there's option. There is so many options where I can just say, hey, look, I don't have a driver's license, but I am okay. If I could just somehow go to a place and get tested, right? If I can go get tested, I get tested negative. Can y'all bring me back in? And they say yes, but then now I don't have transportation. And this is where the bullshit starts playing its fucking self. So again, I'm going to tell you this right now. I have sent them a message. 3 messages to be exact. 3 messages on this giving fucking day. October 12th. I have sent them a 3 message. I got my freaking schedule and guess what happens to that schedule? It gets fucking terminated. Meaning it gets modified. It gets taken off. So I was scheduled to come in at 3 o'clock on Friday and Saturday, and that's the only 2 days I get to be able to work. I was okay with that because at least I was going back to work, even though I needed more hours, but that was fine. But I didn't have the transportation, so the problem was this, I just need a ride up there. So if you could schedule me with somebody, right, if you can schedule me to work with someone who goes to work at 3 or at 4, I could just ride with them to go to that job, right? Because we work at the same job. I could just tag along with them. You know, they come pick me up from my job because they're heading up that place, same direction that I was going to go. And then all of a sudden they can come pick me up, take me to my fucking job, and then I punch in, I go fucking work. Then by the time I get done with work, I punch out and ride with somebody else to take me to fuck home. But no, they don't want that option. They didn't talk to me, they didn't respond back, so I should be patient. I should fucking wait. But that's not how it's going to fucking work with them, because I can tell you this, what's going to happen. Says, Michael, since you don't have transportation and you didn't get tested negative still, you cannot come back. But what happens if I get tested negative? Can y'all just like, I don't know, maybe sit there and think about it? You know what? Hold on. This is Michael we're talking about. This is a person who doesn't complain about his fucking job that he works at. He works. He doesn't complain. He comes in with a good attitude. He says, yes, sir, and no, sir. Yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. He respects us. He shows us respect. You know, we should do that favor. He hasn't treated us like shit at all. So we should help him. We should be there as a fucking team. What I'm looking at, there's no fucking team. Show me a team. Show me a fucking team. Where's the team at? Come to us with any problem. If you have any problems, you need to ride up here to work. If you have any issues, let us know. We will work it out with you. Bullshit. Where is that at? Where is that at? Where is that at? You show me where the fuck's that's at. Where is that at? Teamwork is dream work. Where the fuck you get that knowledge at? Where in the hell does that make any fucking sense? And the only thing I see the most is when a customer has a customer, when a server gets a customer complaint, y'all complain about that shit like it's nothing. But y'all fix it, of course, obviously. But y'all complain while y'all fixing it. Aren't you supposed to be telling us to be a little bit more positive? If a customer be's a total asshole to you, you're supposed to not be assholes back. You're supposed to be smiling and fixing it and just going move on about your life. No, I don't see that very oftenly. I see that with most servers. But when it comes to managers, on the other hand, they sure have like a bitch to complain to. And I'm not saying all managers. I'm saying some managers. But then when you have a bad day, this is where a lot of people get this shit so fucking confused a lot. So it's like, look, you get a manager, and manager's getting his ass right on the whole entire time. Their ass is getting right on left and fucking right by other managers. So when you got a direct manager looking above y'all's fucking heads and riding on them fucking managers, bringing down their necks, they're gonna be riding everybody else's ass. Whoever's not doing their job properly. So they're going down little by little, and it goes like this: direct manager to the manager of the general manager, direct manager, the district manager, district. I said direct, but I know what I meant district manager, general manager, and the managers. Goes from there. I can say who their names are going start to finish in that order, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm trying my best to not complain about the situation, but I got no more other option. It felt like they're ghosting me now. If they don't give me no answers throughout this whole week, they don't give me no answers. None. They have ghosted me. That's what it's gonna feel like, and that's what's gonna be. Because like, why you can't just straight up and just tell me what's going on? Why you can't be like, hey, look, I know you're struggling right now, and I know your mom's in the hospital. I'm so sorry about that, but there's nothing we can do. What was the point? What was the point you telling me straight to my fucking face? It's like you lied to me and told me if there's any fucking problems, is this not what I heard from any managers of sorts? You come across any problems, any fucking problems, you let us know. If you need to ride up here, we got you covered. Just let us know. Or if you're going to be late, let us know. Any of that source. But where you at now? When my mom's in a fucking hospital, and I'm asking to come back, and y'all won't let me back. What's the dealio with that shit? Like, I get it. I don't have the fucking paper that proves that I'm negative. But what about the other one? He came back, he tested negative and everything, and he's going back to fucking work and shit. But then when you're looking at me, it's like, let's just turn the hand, don't pay no mind to him. That's what it feels like the whole fucking time. It feels like y'all don't give me no help. Y'all like literally ghost me. Y'all like you don't give a fuck. Y'all just care more about y'all's jobs more than anything else. How's that feel? How's it feel that I come and bust my own fucking ass and I go in there, bust my own fucking ass and show you guys fucking respect and don't complain about my fucking job, and yet you do not want me to come to work. I'm over here fighting. I'm doing this shit by myself. I'm trying to do this by myself. I'm trying to get back on my feet real quick. I'm trying to get back. But if I don't get back to work anytime soon, I'm going to lose this fucking house. Do y'all see that? I'm going to lose this fucking house. I don't want to lose the fight now. I'm trying to fight. But this is not fucking fair. This is not fucking fair. My internet was cut today. My internet was down on October 7th after we just got it back on October 2nd. We just got our internet back. Then 5 days later, 5, 6, 7, that was October 7th when my internet got cut. My mom was still here to that day. She was still here. She's alive and everything. It's just she's in the hospital right now. and I'm here by myself in this fucking house that can't work but's trying to go back, and I'm okay. I can't go back to work. I'm ready to go back to work. Feels like y'all ain't throw me a fucking bone. It's not, y'all ain't give me no other options. It feels like y'all don't want to help me. Y'all look like y'all trying to make something up like, hey, let's just say our hands are fucking tied. Even though we got everybody else who's going through the same shit right now, probably went through the same shit too, and we helped them out. But him on the other hand, let's tie our fucking hands together and say that we can't do nothing about it. How's that feel? How's that feel when you go in, you do your fucking job, and you do it well. You do your job thoroughly. And anytime any manager comes across with a problem with you when it comes to your part of your job, they come across a problem with you, only thing you do in the reply back, you say, yes sir, I am so sorry, I will get that fixed immediately. And then you get it fixed, you ask them, hey, can you come over and check my station before I leave? Then you go do all that type of shit, and then all of a sudden, look, this is what you get out of this. You get this shit now. It's like, do I have to bring somebody here to show them, to prove them something? For them to get, that's like the funniest shit ever. That's so fucking stupid. Oh, it is so stupid. It is so fucking stupid. Whereas like, they don't understand because it's like, they don't want to help you. But then it's like, when you show them the problem and when they literally see it in front of their eyes, it's like they understand it. They get it right then and there. It's like, I'm so sorry, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to help you now. Da da da. I just like how that is so fucking stupid. That doesn't make no. I will not give up this fucking fight. I'm going to keep fighting it. That's why I'm making this video, and I'm going to upload this. If I don't hear nothing from y'all, I will upload this because it's not fucking fair. It is not fair for what y'all doing. Again, I get it. Y'all trying to protect yourselves. Y'all trying to protect whoever's there working so nobody else won't get sick. But then when somebody's okay and they're ready to go, they want to come back, and you're just worried that, oh, they was too close to their other family member. Oh, they might get sick again. They might come back up here. What happened? They're already sick, but they get tested negative. What happens if this came to your fucking brain? I don't know if this happened to you, but what happened? You got tested negative, but on one hand, you was already tested positive, but the machine comes up negative. What do you believe? A piece of paper? That machine says otherwise? But sometimes machines, they're not perfect like humans are. They're not perfect either. Machine was built by people. People who makes mistakes. So cars gonna have mistakes. Computers gonna have mistakes. Freaking anything that's related to by us is gonna have mistakes. It's trials and errors. But see, when you're working up there, and then you start realizing there's barely any workers there, you're like, fuck, we're short-handed. What are we gonna do? Well, we do have a person who's literally at home, who's ready to come back, who's asking to come back, who is fighting to make the money so he can survive out in this fucking world. I don't want to be that guy and be a total asshole to him after he even treating us with respect and showing us his dedication to this job, and just kick it and just like not help him so he can be all side of the fucking street somewhere. That's what it feels like y'all putting me at right now. It feels like, you gotta understand for what they're going through. They just try to play it safe. Yeah, they're trying to play it safe. That's all they're fucking doing. But they ain't doing a fucking fantastic ass job with it. I can tell you talk about playing it safe. You wanna play it safe? You wanna play it safe? How about you wipe the fucking door handles off then? So people can stop getting sick. Because I didn't see that very well. I didn't see the bathroom doors didn't get wiped off very fucking clearly neither. I didn't see that. Play it safe. Play it safe. Let's play it safe. Somebody can come in, already got this stuff. Somebody can come in, sit down, boom. Now, who's gonna get it? Let's play that game. It's a mystery game. That's all the shit is a mystery. It's the mystery game of finding who got what. Who smelt it, who dealt it. That's the fucking game. That's the fucking game. Smelt it, who smelt it, that's the person who dealt it. The person who did it and the person who smelled it, I mean, you can just smell it. If somebody farted, they can fart. But the person who dealt it, then the person who smelt it knows who did it. But the person who did it could just lie and say they didn't do it. See, you see, that's the mystery game. You know, who's lying now? Who's lying? You know, when that shit spreads, right? It spreads like not going to say it, but it spreads, and it's like, now how can you tell who did what? How can you tell? How can you tell that person's they could just come in from that door, come in, walk in with the mask on. Again, the mask is only to help us from spreading to anybody else. But we can still get it. You want to know how? You want to know how? Watch. Our fucking hands. Oh shit. Our hands. We can still get it by touching things. Me, on the other hand, guess what I do? I wash fucking dishes. Everybody else, guess what they do? They cook. They have to wear gloves 24/7 and masks. Well, because they're around food. Me, I'm around plates. I don't know how that's gonna, make any differences. I don't know how that's gonna be an issue with dishes. If you're over there isolated the whole entire time and you haven't worn your mask, right, throughout the whole 3 months, and you're over there by yourself washing dishes, there's a slight chance you can get that stuff. You can still get it. You wanna know how? If you're not being more careful. If you're not wearing gloves and you're not wearing a mask, yes, well, duh. I mean, you can get sick without wearing you can still get sick without wearing a mask or wearing a mask. It don't matter. But until you're over there washing dishes, though, you can't get sick if you're wearing gloves, as long as you don't touch yourself while you're wearing the glove. Touch yourself. As long as you don't rub anything, your eyes or whatever. Because last time I did that type of shit, guess what I've been getting? I was just getting pink eye from that fucking point. I got pink eye. And then guess what fucking happened? I got pink eye. Then turn around, I got that shit. Right? And that was September 29th is when I got that stuff. I got it on September 29th and oops. Now, I'm homebound, I'm getting better, now I'm better, I'm ready to fucking go. But again, when you're over there the whole entire time isolated and you're doing this shit by yourself, and I like to work by myself because I like to work quickly, but then when you got a other employee, like another employee who's just like you, who acts like a fucking manager, who tries to tell you what to do, and they doing shit about it. There was only one person who did that, who stood up for me because what they was looking at too. I was like, thank you, because another employee, no, I'm serious, another employee was telling me what to do, even though their ass was on the fucking line the whole entire time, and they're not even over there by dish. Because, let me explain that fucking bullshit. If this is also another case because they don't want to help me. They, again, turning heads. They don't care. They don't care about the job. When you're at your job, you only focus on that. You only care about that. Anybody around you, when you say the words, diet quotes, I'm here for you. You got any problems, just let me know. Guess what? That shit don't feel like it doesn't affect that. They just say that to you to make you feel calm, to make you feel safe. So any problems you do get, and you gonna tell them real quickly, they may or may not care. You never know. It depends on who you're with at that point. It depends on who you're working with. Depends on that manager. It depends on that manager. It depends. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm saying it depends on that manager. It just depends. But then when you're working, I'm over there minding my own business. I'm washing dishes by myself. I got that shit locked down. If I stay over there and wash dishes the whole entire time, and I unlock that shit, I got that shit locked down. I got it covered. I am good. I am okay. I don't have to worry about shit. But then, here's the issue. After me just staying over there by myself, I have to do prep. Now, doing prep, that's nothing. Prep ain't worth a shit. I mean, it's nothing. It is simple. It is easy. It is not hard. But then when you're doing things by yourself and nobody else doesn't want to help you, they look at you as more reliability. That's the shit I do, and I just don't complain about it. They say, Michael, hey, this needs to be done on the list or whatever. whatever I see, that's the first thing I gotta do. If the dishes are stacked up, I go mess with the fucking dishes real quick. There ain't no doubt about it. I'm not gonna fucking do the prep. Cause that's fucking stupid. If nobody else didn't do the dish, then who you think's gonna do the fucking prep? Nobody. So like, oh well, somebody will. If some managers drive their ass to go fucking do it, they will. But you know, when it's just you as a dishwasher. Now I get it. It's because it's 2020 and the